Okay, so what day? It's a Tuesday, July 9th, 2024. I'm here in San Antonio. Rained pretty hard on way home from work. Like, it rained for like 15 minutes maybe, and it takes me like between 5 and 7 minutes to drive to or from work. And it just rained so hard. Even my like wipers gave out for a second. But you know what we're here for? Game of Clones, Super Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. I watched it. Yeah, I guess we're getting towards we're scraping the bottom of these Bruce Lee clone movies. So Super Dragon, the Bruce Lee, it's like from 1974. This one is just like a biopic about Bruce Lee, but it's very just the barest minimum of what there needs to be to constitute as both a coherent story and a movie. So this one stars Bruce Lee, who I haven't seen in a while in these movies. Like, he was in the first couple. And man, I'll just keep saying, I miss Dragon Lee, man. I looked up his filmography. Dragon Lee didn't even do that many movies. At least none that looked like fun. But Bruce Lee, I actually gotta say, in this, he has like, if you turn real quick and then turn away, he kind of looks like Bruce. But yeah, this movie is just another bad one. It's got the dubbing is funny sometimes. There's some weird cuts and shots. Very little fighting. Like that Michael Worth guy, he even says, this is more like a melodrama than a kung fu movie. And at first, I was, well, there's a lot of fighting in the beginning. Bruce Lee has some good kicks. But yeah, this is just telling the basic story of how he came to America. He was Kato. He went to Hong Kong to make movies. It didn't kind of work out the first time he went. Then they came to America asking him to go back, and he's with Linda. I think they call her Lena in this. And then he goes back to Hong Kong and he gets a girlfriend, and it's just very bland. But the dubbing is pretty funny, but that's not a reason to watch it. Again, I would have rather any other. Man, I need to get that Bruce Lee tape that I have to show you. Like, they could have put that in this instead of this. So yeah, and then the way it ends, he dies in bed, and they try to. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This was Super Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. It could have been like a lot better. Like I said, Bruce Lee, I have no problem with him. The woman that got to play Linda just looks like they're in college. She already looks like in her mid-30s. And again, there are some funny parts. Like, he comes home with Linda and there's two samurai waiting in his front lawn, and he kicks their ass and they run away. Again, yeah. Also, maybe I wasn't in the mood, but still, I won't watch this again. What's it called? Super Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. So, Cameroon Connection. Cameroon Connection is still my least favorite, and I would never watch that. I would watch Super Dragon before Cameroon Connection. Still, I can only give Super Dragon 2, being generous, because there's, again, the dubbing is just. I'm thinking about it. There are some funny parts. Like I said, it's not enough to watch a movie. There's really not much else to say. There's a partial commentary about Michael Worth, but I bet he can't even think of enough. Oh, he's blinded himself. He can't even. I bet he can't think of too many things to say about this movie. It's really, what it made me do is it made me want to watch Dragon, the Bruce Lee story with Jason Scott Lee, and I saw that in the theater when it came out. So I would rather watch that again. So still, since there really wasn't much, just show you what I've been reading. I started this today, Mercedes Lackey's Sacred Ground. And you know, man, I'm really into Native American stuff. Not, I would like to read some books about Native American culture, but I'm talking about, you know, like action movies or comics. There was some really good Native American comic books, like Scout comes to mind. Was the first one, and Turok, the Dinosaur Hunter, is awesome. I love Turok. I love Scout. They're great Native American heroes. And yeah, I was a little wary. I was, what if this sucks? But it's actually pretty interesting, and I mean, it's better than Kuntz. Or, I mean, I want to say King, because just King is so bad. But it's very good. I like it. And I read, I'm still reading Savage Sword of Conan. I read, the story, The Dweller in the Dark, which I've read. I don't know how many times I've read this story, and I read it again, and it still holds up. And plus Barry Windsor Smith's art. Man, he is so detailed. I just wish the panels were bigger, because there's so much detail, it's hard to take in. I don't know, what do you think? But then it also has another story that I believe I have the comic of, The Secret of Skull River. And this has art by Jim Starlin, who, I guess, man, he was trying to do like like not be too, I guess, too different from Barry Windsor Smith. I wish Starlin would have drawn more Conan, or like one or two more would have been cool. Fights this like giant caveman looking dude, kills Conan's horse. So yeah, there's this wizard, and I love the way Starlin draws the wizard, because he kind of looks like Drax the Destroyer. Find it. Yeah, and I really like how Starlin draws his like fantasy sword and sorcery guys. And I thought it was funny at the end. Oh yeah, that was what the hell. So Dweller in the Dark is, well, I guess it doesn't matter anyway. So these villagers hired Conan to kill the wizard for them, and they're all, you can have whatever you want. And he's looking at this hot chick, and then at the end of the story, like, Conan bangs her too. But at the end of the story, they're like, and now, oh, this is Conan. And now, Lord Mayor, I'll claim my reward and be on my way. Reward? Oh, yes. As I recall, we promised you anything in the village you wanted. And Conan looks at the girl. He's like, and I see what I want. And he like looks at her and smiles. And he pushes her out of the way and takes a horse. And he says, I lost my mount coming to this place, so I wanted another. This looks like a good one. One well worth riding twice. Ooh, man, the Conan told that bitch. And he banged her and just like ran out on her horse. So, that was, I forgot about that. That was really, really good. So at least I have good stuff to read. I'm listening to SHAKMA, House of Possession. If you like thrash, oh my god, check out SHAKMA. And any band that names themselves after that movie, they're aces in my book. I hope the next movie in this will be aces. The Dragon Lives. Oh man. And then we got 5 more. Actually, I haven't watched the actual documentary Enter the Clones of Booth. I'm gonna save that for last. last, and I'll review that. I think that's pretty good. Hopefully it's good. And then it's still a couple of movies away, but then I'll give this an overall review. Right now we're in the dark days, guys, so I'll see you soon.